Hello, this is going to be your April love reading. I'm going to try something different where I let the cards tell me which sign that I'm reading for. First, we're going to pull an energy card as the first card out, just to see what the overall energy is going to be for your love life in April. Luckily, we're out of that retrograde energy, so that's also great at this point. Depends on when you're watching, because I am going to post these mid-March, so come April, we will be out of that energy, so that's good. If you need a personal reading, make sure you check out everything in the description. It will be there, the website, any specials I may be having. If you are also interested in tarot classes, that will be in the description as well, okay? So we're going to keep shuffling a little bit. So our card we have is perception. So whichever sign we're reading for, you are going towards something new. Perception is talking about a new relationship or the start of something new, or basically changing your perception about your circumstances so that something new can come in. It's just basically saying where things might be looking a little rough, or for some of you with the recovery card here at the bottom of the deck, you could have gotten out of a relationship, something that was stable, something you've been in for a while, and now something new is coming in. I am going to use a new deck. This is the Spirit Song Tarot deck. I got this in New Orleans at Madame Laveau's Voodoo Shop, so I'm pretty happy to have it. And whatever sign we're reading for first, you will be the first sign that I use this deck with, okay? So perception, this is all talking about heart chakra work. You may have been healing from a situation, like I said, or you still may be going through that type of energy, okay? So, fresh deck. Ooh, okay. Nice. Fresh deck. So, we're going to see how this goes. Bear with me, as this is my first time ever seeing this deck, so I might have to take a little time to figure out what things are. Okay, so let's see. This will be Libra's reading. The first card out is the Hangman. So the Hangman coming up is not necessarily a bad thing, especially with the perception card. It's talking about changing your perception about a situation. This could also mean needing to take away from a situation, leave a situation. Your next card is the Justice card, and that's why I said we're reading for Libra. Hi Libra, how are you? Okay, so I feel automatically career changes are possible, but they are really up to you at this point. The transformation card, okay, this is also known as death, okay? So there's definitely changes in career this month for some of you. You've kind of been on the fence about changing your job for a while, but you haven't done so. And I feel like for some of you, you're owed from your job. Like you've put in a lot of work there, or you've been mistreated at your job. That could be what it is. Okay, so this is the World card. So major endings coming for love this month. I don't know if you're leaving a relationship and going to another one. I feel like things are expanding for you, Libra, but it's all depending on how you're looking at things. I think you have a chance to really make a difference right now, to really do different right now, but it's up to you on how you want to do it. So this last couple cards have came out, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Traveler, which is also known as the Fool card. That's amazing to have with these other cards, Transformation, the World card. All major arcana is coming out. I want to point that out. We have the Wheel, right? Wheel of Fortune in a sense. So, okay. Then we have the Hermit card. So some of you are dealing with the Virgo. I'm also seeing Leo and Cancer here. Scorpio is here. Sagittarius is here. Taurus is here. Aquarius is here. Okay, so all major changes coming in for you. Okay, now granted, I didn't get a chance to shuffle that much before the cards came out, but I'm going to take what they give me. Okay, I'm not too worried about reading all major arcanas, because I feel like what's happening here, especially with the Justice card coming out, this is a major transformational month for you, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is telling me there's someone who's coming into your life. This is the Change in Possibilities card in this deck, okay? So we have the World card, major ending. So if you are single, this could be the end of a phase of you being single, okay? Wheel of Fortune is more of your partner's energy. So some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. It could be a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. But they're ready for something new too. So you're dealing with a situation in love where you're both going through big changes, okay? Even if for you it's not being single anymore, it's coming into something more stable, or you're also ending a relationship. It could be with the World card. You're both doing that right now, okay? And these are major relationships. So this is talking about, for me, marriage type of relationships, all right? You have the Hermit card, so you may be separated from your partner. There's a lot of work that you both have to do separately in order for this relationship to come together. But you're heavily thinking about each other, heavily thinking about the future, heavily thinking about how we can move to the next level, okay? You're not away from each other and not thinking about each other, okay? Now, for some of you, if you are moving on to being single, you may go into hermit mode. That's perfectly okay after you leave your relationship. This is all about perception. This is all about the recovery card that came up at the bottom of the deck. So you may need to go in hermit mode to heal or to figure out the next state that you need to be in, okay? So I feel that a lot of people have this thing where they want to like jump into the next relationship as soon as they get out of another relationship. And that kind of is why I feel like a lot of relationships don't last, because you don't have time to reconcile what just happened, to really reflect on that, to really make sure that your next relationship is different. I think a lot of people don't want to be alone. I mean, I'm speaking from personal experience now. I've dealt with like not being in a stable, solid relationship where I have a boyfriend. I've dealt with that for a good bit now, almost 3 years, and it gets hard at times, you know, but I still have connections to other people. I mean, there's still the ability to date even if you're not in a, you know, solid relationship. And I don't think a lot of people understand relationships are work. You know what I mean? So going into this hermit mode for you, Libra, is not necessarily a bad thing, not jumping into the next thing. Now, your partner has the Wheel of Fortune, so they want this tomorrow. They want you to just, you know, run into their arms and everything to be fine. You might be feeling a little pressure from them, but with the World card, it tells me that you're still going through you know, a cycle of an ending. You're still going through it, all right? It's not time for you to just jump into a new relationship yet, okay? You also have the Strength and the Chariot card, so I feel like, again, Libra, you're going through something. For a lot of you, I'm hearing that there may be like a grieving process involved. So for those of you who have lost family members or close individuals to you, that's another thing that you're trying to get through as well, because some of you are going through that. You have all these energies of the Hangman, the World card, the Strength card, okay? So this is all telling me that you are, in a sense, holding back right now. You're holding back. You feel it's not time yet. It's not time to jump into something new yet, okay? Transformation here as an outcome. It's still time to let this old job die out. Maybe you're starting to take the process and the changes. I feel, though, the Hangman means some of you are holding on to a job or a career that is outdated. The Justice card will come in and clear that up. It's truth and it's clarity. So you're going to receive truth and clarity. This is your card in your upright position. This is a good energy for you to be in, but I think you're going to have to be put into that energy because you're stalling it for some reason. Maybe because you've been at this job for a long period of time and you have, you know, you could even have benefits wrapped up to it, and you're like, I know I'm not going to be able to go to another job and get the benefits. But the Death card is coming, so it tells me there's going to be a transformation whether you like it or not, no matter how long you've been at this job, okay? This is also talking about a relationship too, because I'm seeing it here for love. There's a lot of standstill energy for Libra. I think a lot of Libras may have a choice between the old and the new, okay? You may have a choice between two people, okay? That's going to also come to an end. This is a big month of changes. Big changes. Don't be pressured by the partner, okay? I do feel that the partner is ready now where you are not, but don't let that pressure you, okay? You still have some healing to do, okay? Some of you may need even to get counseling, especially if you're dealing with grief or, you know, grief of a loss of a partner, not even on a physical realm. Maybe they didn't pass away, but maybe, you know, things didn't work out the way you perceived it, okay? Some of you may have childhood issues that you have to deal with. The Hermit energy says that you have to go above all the BS to look down at it and really be able to, like, really register what's happening to you. And that's what this month is going to be about, okay? I do feel like with your partner here, I think they will be able to wait. Okay, they may be a little, what do I want to say? I'm ready to go now. Or this could even be you, Libra, because this could be you trying to force things when it's not time, too. This could be you trying to do that as well. This could be you trying to force things. But it's all about divine timing here. This is almost like a retrograde month, but it's not, because I see changes happening here. Retrograde is where things are completely standing still. This is where, okay, the work that you put into retrograde, the stuff that you started to try to manifest during retrograde, this is when it's all going to start taking place, okay? Your ending card is the Chariot, so it tells me that you're going to be moving forward no matter what. It may take courage, it may take strength to get through these battles or get through these next hurdles. Some of you may have court cases that you have to deal with, or legal proceedings, especially if it's like a divorce or divided assets. You're going to be victorious, okay? I feel that the problem here is some of you may have been trying to force something before it was time. Or this could be your partner putting that pressure on, okay? I do feel like it is time to reconcile old wrongs, though. If you have been dealing with something where you weren't as honest, this would be the time to be honest about those things. Even if it wasn't to be negative, it was to like not hurt people's feelings, okay? Some of you have somebody that's coming in fast. I also feel that for some of you out there, particularly the Libra woman I'm hearing, there's someone who wants to make something up to you. They've done you wrong in a sense, and they want to come in and try to fix things with you, okay? And you might be kind of like holding them at a arm's length here, because, you know, you're like, whoa, you know, I'm not ready for this yet, okay? So I'm going to clarify the Justice card here. I'm not going to do too much clarifying, but I want to clarify the Justice card. This is a really nice month for you, especially if you're talking about changes, making big changes here, which it makes sense. This is why I use this deck, because it's like, to me, it reminds me of spring. So, you know, you guys are a cardinal energy. You are fall, but cardinal seasons are good for you as well, okay? Temperance, yep. Justice card in the Temperance, so balance and harmony is coming in. So you're going to get stability here. Whatever has been out of whack for you is coming in. The next 2 months are going to be very powerful for you. April and May. Lots of forward movement, okay? You have the Three of Cups here. So this tells me for some of you it's a third-party situation that needs to be dealt with. It could be because there's a... there could be because there's a marriage involved and somebody has to get divorced, okay? I'm seeing here, though, that situation has to be rectified. A third-party situation may be throwing things out of balance, okay? Let's see what this Chariot energy is going to be. What is Libra going to be moving towards by the end of April? Three of Pentacles. So new job. Nice. New job, but I feel for some of you this third-party situation is still going to persist here. You even have the Three of Swords, okay? So some of you are still going to be holding on to this third-party situation going into May, and that's going to be an issue for you guys. This is why things aren't moving forward for those of you who are trying to push things. Even if your partner has a third party, that could be what's the problem. So what we're going to do in the extended is we're going to go over your partner's feelings for you, okay? And we're going to see any potential outcomes for your partner. This was just a spread to go over your career and what I'm seeing coming in for you. We're going to get deeper into your love life in the next in the extended. So if you would like to purchase the extended, you can get that below, okay? Because I really want to see how your partner's feeling, because they have the Wheel of Fortune, so they really like you. They really see like you are the one for them. They feel like they hit the jackpot with you, okay? So let's definitely see how they're feeling with this anticipation energy. Some of you have a third party situation that needs to be let go of. Even if it's your partner that has the third party, let them know that this can't persist anymore, okay? Some of you are leaving a partner because it's a third party situation. It's not going away. Someone's not rectifying that situation, so you may continue on to, you know, being in that. And I'm not seeing any big transformations except where maybe career is concerned. For love, I'm not seeing you make a lot of changes. You're going into this hermit mode, so you are thinking a lot about these changes you need to make. But I'm not seeing you making a lot of changes this month in love. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the extended, because I think that's where we're at with things. If you would like to purchase the extended, that will be in the description below. And I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much, Libra. Please leave a comment and let me know how you like this style of reading. And I may continue this going forward if you guys like this, okay? Bye, Libra.